Last night, good morning, Pops. Last night was crazy. It really was. Man, and it was late. Didn't it? Yeah, I am late, truth about you. I am late 5 minutes. It's better to be late than to not show up. Yeah. Kool-Aid mustache. Good morning, Queen of Blessings. Good morning, everybody. Oh, you thought that the ABCs got me? Yeah, good morning, Snap. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the ABCs. Oh, thank you for joining us, nosy neighbor. You're a new follower. Thank you for joining us. And I want to thank everybody that supports us in bringing awareness. Yeah, this is for educational purposes. Educational and entertainment purposes. I guess I got to say that. New follower, Mars? Okay. Yeah, last night, they hit us, they dinged the account, but we got the appeal. We won the appeal. So that's why we're here on this account. But just in case, let me do this. Let me grab a picture. I'm gonna do this just in case. Let me grab a picture. By the way, that means I'm grabbing a picture. So don't think that. So I'm gonna grab a picture right away. Okay. All right. Just in case something account. Yeah, last night was crazy. If you don't follow these backup accounts, hey Anthony, good morning everybody. Good morning. If you don't follow these backup accounts and something happens and we go down in a cloud of smoke on this one, the next account that we will go to is the Mexican Homie 5280. So screenshot this, do what you got to do. That way you know where we're going. So I'm just telling everybody. Good thing I remembered. So good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us. No, you know what? I never checked. Let me see. I'll tell you. Let me check. Let me see. I got to check to see. Thank you, Nate. Thank you to everybody that supports us. Hey, wait. No. Hold on. I'm going to pin this comment. You know why I'm pinning this comment? Solis, you're playing both sides of the fence. I told you we have eyes and ears all over TikTok. You're playing both sides of the fence. I seen you on another live over there being nice and everything. No, I seen you commenting. As a matter of fact, that there is videos out there where you're commenting. So you know what? Just like this, as quick as this, watch this. Goodbye. That's how we do things over here. You want to be over there being thinking that we don't see? Playing both sides of the fence, over there supporting beggars and scammers, just like that, a one-way ticket, a VIP ticket, out of here. You want to play both sides? Go over there and hang out with the beggars and the scammers. You can't support bringing awareness and then be over there hanging out, trying to be best friends with the beggars and the scammers. So just like that, that account is gone. That account. So they think that we don't pay attention. So for everybody, good morning, everybody. Yeah, busted. You cannot be. We just got started, everybody. So good morning. We're about to get into this. Like I said, take your screenshots of these accounts. That account SOLIZ, Solis. The account SOLIZ. That's who just got the. We showed them the door. I got half a cup of coffee. So if you missed it last night, Kool-Aid mustache. Kool-Aid mustache has the video of the phone call. But like I said, the reason I have this screenshot up is if something happens, yeah, Jules, I don't like people that ride the fence. I don't like people that any of that. We don't tolerate it. So if something happens to this account, we're going to a 0. Oh, you got it wonderfully weird? Okay, hold on. Let me pin. From last night? You got the whole... Okay. So this account that is... says they have the full live on their account. We were on late last night. We were, I think it was till like 1:30 in the morning my time. Hey, Glock Toi. So good morning, everybody. Good morning. We're about to, yeah, he has an attorney. So let me see. I got a box request. We're about to get into this. We're about to get into this. Oh, let me change my box.
Real quick. Good morning, everyone. So there's no cheating, but you could cheat. I won't say anything. And homie, you kept me up all morning. I'm at work only on 2 hours sleep now. So I'm gonna be in the comments, but there's gonna be a so I know who's got the I know who's got the answers and stuff, so I'll put it in the chat, all right? So be ready for it.
Thank you, Latina.
You guys have a good one.
You have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. Into this. Like I said, the reason I have this screenshot up is pretty simple. If something happens, we're going to the Mexican homie 5280. If something happens, we are going to the Mexican. Everybody knows, because people say we disappear and then we end up on the backup account and then nobody knows where we're at. So, good morning, Fallon. Ryan Ray is not able to join us. Unfortunately, she's not feeling well. So Ryan Ray cannot join us. Give me 1 second. Let me bring Truth About You up. So, well, we're going to get into this Brandon and Brenda situation. And then, hold on, let me do this. Let me grab the picture. And then we could do a recap from last night as quick as possible. So we're going to get into this Brandon and Brenda situation, and then we'll get into what happened last night. That way everybody knows. If you missed it, you missed it. We were on pretty late. It was 1:30 in the morning Mountain Time when finally we were done on the backup account. But it was wild. And for any, like, if Brandon and Brenda try to say that they got an attorney, I'm going to fall down on the floor. So don't even try it. Don't tell me about your Temu attorneys. Don't tell me that you have a Sheen or a Wish attorney. I could care less.
Theirs comes from the Cracker Jack box.
Wherever it comes from. I do not. I don't care if you're gonna call the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s. Do it. I'm waiting. I waited for the ABCs to come knocking on my door, and I'm still waiting. I'm very disappointed. I'm still disappointed. I thought we were gonna get 3 hots in a cot. Don't have to work. I thought we were just gonna go hang out, play some dominoes, and just hang out and eat some ramen noodles. So I'm still waiting. Good morning, young ladies, and good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
All right. So are we ready to get into this, or are we ready to get into this?
We are locked and loaded, ready to go.
Okay. So do you want a big box or?
Truth is going to need the big box.
Good morning, Truth. You ready? Good morning, Myra.
It's echoing. Good morning.
It's not echoing over here on my end.
You're good for me, Truth.
Good morning, berries. Oh. Yeah, it was just Truth about you. Truth about you is good. She'll come right back up.
Okay.
She'll come right back up.
Were you able to get it just in case?
Yes.
Okay.
Good morning, Keke. Yes, I did get it.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning.
Hey, Truth. Good morning. Did you get some sleep?
No,
Oh, wow, just great. Are you ready?
I am. Which one are we putting up first? The YouTube?
Yes.
Okay, give me one. Let me do, because I figured out how to do the big box. There we go.
Awesome.
I figured it out. Good morning, everybody.
Good job.
So we're going to get into this. All right, Fallon, do you want to get into it, or Truth About You? Do you want to get into it, or how do you?
I'll
Go
let
ahead.
Fallon steer the whole thing. I'm just doing pictures.
Okay, thank you for the floor. I appreciate you guys. Chat, thank you for joining us this morning. Thank you for this opportunity, homie. I cannot tell you how long overdue this one is. They've kind of been slipping through the cracks quite a bit, and it's because they come and go. But when they are here,
Let me do this real quick. They said they can't see the comments.
Okay.
So I was able to. Sorry, Truth. Give me 1 second. Hopefully they'll be able to see the comments. Let's try that. Maybe that'll work. Is that gonna work? Go ahead, Fallon.
okay. Although I've been in the boxes, I am still nervous and I am not well equipped to look at the chat and to talk at the same time because I will mess something up, and I'm real particular on the way that I talk about these two. So y'all stop me if there's something in the chat that needs attention or a question that needs a hard stop, and I will absolutely stop and answer any questions.
Yeah, you could focus on what you have to say, and we'll pay attention to the comments.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is Brandon and Brenda Mitchell. Brandon and Brenda have been around for a long time, and they ask for a lot of money. And we had some technical difficulties with some screenshots that I sent to Truth. They didn't go through, but I want everyone in the chat to know, and anybody that is on the outside looking in, that anything that I say, there is a huge crew over on Brandon and Brenda Snark on Reddit. All these screenshots of anything that I say right now lives right there, along with the TikTok resources for all of those that are up at the top. You can find video footage on Reddit and for TikTok for anything that I say. Also, this goes for Brandon and Brenda and anybody else that is tugging at your heartstrings, exploiting animals, exploiting children, exploiting elderly people. Type their name into a search box. And 99.9% of the time, if there's something that's not right, someone has already scoped it out and done the research for you. It's as
So
simple as looking at it.
somebody asked Fallon if the names that are on the screen, those are the ones that bring awareness about Brandon and Brenda. Sorry to cut you off.
No, not at all.
That way we let them know, because they're all like, are those accounts scamming people? No.
Oh.
Those are the accounts that bring awareness. Go ahead, Fallon. Sorry.
Yes. Thank you for stopping me. And that's exactly what I need is that. Those are the accounts that are tailored to Brandon and Brenda, because the larger accounts have a specialty on someone. I like to call them subject matter experts, because I know if I need to go to a subject matter expert about cemetery girl Tara, I can go to Truth. And I know that the receipts live on her page, and I know that she talks about it. So those that are on the screen are basically subject matter experts in Brandon and Brenda. And if you're looking for something in particular, like possibly the animal abuse or the neglect, it's going to live on those pages, and it's most positively on the Reddit as well. Brandon likes to say when he comes on the chat, there are three major things that he says. One is, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. The second, he likes to say, it's not been years. It's not been years, maybe a year. I want y'all to know that living on Reddit starts just documentation-wise 2019. And that's only because who knows where they've been since before that. But 2019 to 2024, as of just yesterday, it's not been just a year. This is years of scamming on the internet with Facebook, GoFundMe's, YouTube. He had a blog. There's not too much there, but there is payment app requests in YouTube. That's on Reddit as well. And the third thing is, I'm getting a job. I'm getting a good job, and I start next week. Those three things, I want to punch something every time I hear him say those three things. And it's not so much that he is trying, because he and Brenda have had the opportunities that only people could dream of having. Our veterans, our single mothers, our sick elderly, if they had the opportunities that Brenda and Brenda would have, they would have excelled and already got themselves out of a position that they're in. They like where they are. They like taking from everyone else. And there's a screenshot that Homie has later that will show, it also lives on Reddit, where there's a new recent development that has happened just since July, when he claimed that someone tried to set his work on fire, which was the firework tent, and red rum him, and along with some arson.
Is that the text? Which one is the one that you're talking about?
Okay, so the Cash App one from last night, the $2,545.
Okay, let me grab that, because I could pop that one up on the screen.
Thank you.
What I did for I had to blur out. Give me 1 second while I grab
I'm
that.
glad you did that.
Yeah, there was a phone number associated with that, so I had to knock that out. Or let me see. Give me 1 second, because that one you could barely see. Let me grab it out of the email.
Sure.
So please bear with me, everybody. I'm opening emails and stuff of that nature. That's why good thing that's why I tell everybody, if you're gonna send something, send it to the email. Okay, here we go. Maybe just people could. Okay, there we go.
Okay. So I wanted to call this out in particular because this will probably be a part 2, because details are still developing on this. This is a Cash App from a young single mother in which Brandon connected with on the chat, and he milked her for every single penny that you see in a summary here. $2,545.50. The text messages that I've seen it started off small, $30, $50. I need a hotel room. I need this. Guys, he was so relentless in the text messages to her, it was sickening. That tells me that he has done this to everyone who has ever donated to him on a Cash App. And we know this because there are messages that live on Reddit and on the TikTok accounts that once they get a hold of your Cash App, they are going to come after you over and over and over. There is honestly no telling how much money they have received begging on the back end. And the messages are so dire, you just can't help. But if you've got things going on, you're trying to go through your day, you've got small children like this young lady did, you're just going to get the money over because you want him to shut up. Just like he does on his TikTok when he gets on, please, 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 y'all, please, I need this, please do this for Booty, please do this for my baby. It's over and over, and it's just something that honestly, you just kind of want him just to go away, and anything you can do to help that, here you go.
You want me to show that text message? That one?
Yes, please. I can't see it very well. But here,
let me see.
Okay, thank you.
Well, because I want to be able to, that way we don't see, because I didn't edit. Hold on. Okay. As long as we don't see the phone number.
Sure.
Give me one sec.
And y'all, while homie is adjusting that so people can see it well, if for some reason Brandon and Brenda do come in here, and it will be Brandon, I'm going to mute and Truth will mute, and we're going to let homie handle it. So if y'all see him come in, please let homie know.
Okay, so on this message, it says, I told her I can see. I never said I could help. You owe me like $2,545.50. And they responded back, right, which next Friday, I'm going to start paying back. What can you help with? $150? So after she tells them that they owe her like $2,545.50, he still has the audacity to try to ask for another $150. She responds, okay, and I really don't have it. I guess my text wouldn't go through or whatever, but I said, I don't have. And he responded, wow, thanks, I guess, shaking my effing head. She said, oh my God, why you getting mad for? He said, it's all good. Excuse me. That was July 15th. So he got upset. Brandon got upset because she wouldn't give him another $150. We're talking about Brandon and Brenda. So he got upset Brandon got upset after she already had told him that they owe her $2,545.50, and then they were trying to get another $150, and because she wouldn't give them $150 more, Brandon gets upset. Yeah, she'll never see that money.
No.
You won't never. How many times do we tell people TikTok is not an ATM and TikTok is not the money tree? It's not a bank. It's not a loan place. Quit lending people money on TikTok. TikTok is not what. Don't lend anybody money. Don't give anybody money on TikTok. Don't lend people. You'll never see that money again. That's a guarantee. If anything, you will be blocked. Pat, the thing about it, Pat, going through small claims court and doing all of that, once you send it through the CA or any payment app, you could consider that money gone. And good morning, everybody. You could consider that money to be long gone. Don't ever expect that money, and even if you go to court, you sent it through a payment app, so it's going to be kind of hard to fight it. Unless you have a contract that's been signed and in writing, that's a whole different story. But once you send through any payment app, you're not getting your money back. No, you're okay, Pat. That's why it's important to let people know. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Go ahead, Fallon.
Hey, homie, real quick, people are asking to see a picture of Brenda and Brandon.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Okay.
Say less. I'm not like
any of you would like to go to my bio, the top 4 ways. I'm just
yeah, and they're all the knockoff versions of any payment app ever put out there. So top 4 ways is get a job,
Go fund yourself.
go to work, do something strange for a little piece of change.
I'm going to add that to my bio. What?
That way, because people are steadily recording the ones that don't like us. So, top 4 ways is go get a job, do something strange for a little piece of change, stuff of that nature before they start running with some other nonsense. Go ahead.
Okay. The reason that I wanted to let you guys know that this is still developing, this is potentially a romance scam that Brandon is venturing into. So before, he was doing it to older elderly people, calling them sis or calling them mom or trying to smooth them that way. So these women are like, let me take care of you, let me help you. I'm talking about the elderly women. We have a lady that is just now recently woke up after hundreds of dollars that she has shelled over. We don't have the screenshots yet. We're working on it. But the screenshots here where he is telling her, the single mom, that I'm going to get a big paycheck from this job that I'm doing with the fireworks tent. I just need a little money to get me until then. The text messages read that he is getting this. I mean, he never fails to let her know, I'm going to pay you back. Just like homie just read off of that text message. I'm going to pay you back. She is fully thinking, and the more he talks to her, the more that they feel comfortable. And of course she's going to give it to him because, again, like I said, he's relentless. But at the same time, she's thinking she's getting this money back because who wouldn't, after Brandon has said, I'm getting a huge payday after this. It's going to be a big deal. And his favorite word is, this is going to be a game changer, guys. Again, his game changer never comes because he always blows the opportunity because he's always looking for a quick fix. And it's never payday because they don't ever follow through. They have no drive whatsoever to better themselves. They're looking with their hands out and eyes on the phone, always. So they'll, like I said, there'll be a part 2 to this once we get more screenshots. The young lady is very young and very sweet, and I'm going to kind of be protective of her for a while because obviously she was manipulated and didn't know much about how the internet works when it comes to people like Brandon. Brandon it's like a football practice or baseball practice. This dude has had lots of practice in manipulating people, and he does it and he chews people up and he spits them out. And that's what he did here, unfortunately. With that being said, I will keep you guys updated on the Reddit, or you'll see updates as they come out with screenshots. Going back to Brandon in 2019, him and Brenda have been homeless since then. They have begged on Facebook Marketplace for blankets, shoes, clothes. This is when he would not hesitate to put Brenda's children's ages out on the Facebook Marketplace to let them know they didn't have a place to live. And on that screenshot, homie, of 2019, it will say, it's a Facebook Marketplace screenshot that says, lost our home, no fault of our own.
Let me see.
Which is another trigger word for Brandon. He always likes to say nothing is ever his fault. It is always somebody else's fault for the predicaments he's put himself into.
And that was 2019?
Yes. It's a black screen.
Okay, let me see.
I was having technical difficulties and I couldn't get those to Truth. Only 3 went through on Truth's side.
Yeah, I rechecked it like just 5 minutes ago and still nothing.
Yeah.
So I have one from June 5th of 2019.
Yeah, it'll be June 5th.
Oh, is it from Marketplace?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. All right. There we go.
Okay. That is a Marketplace post where he is on all the local areas of Champaign area market, buyers market, the Fisher area, the Rantoul area, all of those areas that are surrounding in that suburb. You'll see the one comment, homie, if you can read it to let them know that it's not his fault. Something to that effect, that it's never his fault.
What I see is towards the end, we came from a homeless situation, and they people staying. It didn't make no. It doesn't make no sense. We came from a homeless situation, and they people staying with took our stuff. If you could please help, thank you in advance, and God bless. That's what it says, everybody. So don't come after me for what it says. That's what he put. That whole they people.
Yeah.
Or it should have been the people that we were staying with took our stuff, but it went left real quick.
Yeah.
And they always got to put God bless in there.
Of course. Of course. So that is documented for 2019 when they started, on the Marketplace. There, we couldn't find anything before because a lot of things were in Brenda's name. So trying to find his was quite difficult. So I'm sure there's more before that, but this is the first documented receipt that we have that lives on Reddit. The next screenshot is still 2019, in which he's
no, the next one is 2020. So the first one that was sent was this one.
Okay.
Are you talking about? I only have 2 from 2019.
Yeah, the highlighted area. I had them mixed up. So that's the one where he's talking about. I hope you don't think it's a bad thing that I'm asking for help, which is another famous slogan of his.
Just asking for a little help. I hope that's not a bad thing. I've been told this morning already that we are bad people for asking for help. What year are we in? What year are we in?
2024.
Yeah.
End of year.
Exactly. So here we are in 2024. 5 years later. And still the same situation. Yeah, I had to verify with everybody what year we're in, because 2024, this was from 2019, November 3rd.
Yes.
And still. Go ahead.
I hate to derail this chat. I'm so sorry. I just looked at the chat and there's a large enabler in here that...
Who is that?
Proud mother of 7. She is a multi-scammer supporter.
Oh, let me see. I know you... don't block them yet. Give me 1 second. Don't block them yet. There's a reason I tell people not to block them. Let me pull this up.
And it's not that I'm calling you out, Proud Mother of 7. I just generally have some questions. I know that Homie might have some questions. Truth might have some questions.
Is she on this?
Yeah.
Where's she?
Snap, Crackle, and Pop just spoke to her.
Okay, so I'm saying on this list that we have here, the one I just popped up.
She is not. The only people that are on that enabler list are people that I have specifically seen, have screenshots of, have spoken to in a chat, or have seen them in others enabling chat, as well as Brandon and Brenda's. I haven't.
So you said proud mother of mama of 7?
Yes, Proud Mother of 7.
Get in a box if you don't mind. You've seen her in Erica Wilkes as well?
Yes.
Proud Mother 7 said, I haven't supported anyone since Shawnee. I used to support her. Shawnee is the one that was on this morning. Shawnee is that Sag Queen. She was on this morning. Oh, a Wilson fam too?
Yes.
Oh, so you used to support Shawnee. They're saying you gave Nika Bell as well? What?
The receipts I have on her are a lot. That's why I stopped the chat to call her out so you could talk to her.
So here's the thing. Shawnee's on this morning. Still. You've seen her with and Caitlyn as well? You gotta be kidding me. That is old news, homie. But they're saying that they see you everywhere. Look, proud mother of 7. Let me say this. There's eyes and ears all over TikTok. There's so many awareness pages that are on this live stream right now. They're in the chat. And they pay attention to who is with the beggars, the dry beggars, and the scammers. You're bananaed on TikTok. You have to come on your backup. But you're in the... Hold on. If you're bananaed on TikTok, how are you in here? But how are you in here if you're bananaed? You wouldn't be in the comments. Oh, box banana? Okay. All right. Come on your backup and get in a box. Come on your backup, request a box, and I'll bring you up. Try to bring you up. Let me see if I can. Do I have to follow you? Let me see. Yeah, come on your backup. I'll bring you in a box. Come on your backup. Because at the end of the day, there's eyes and ears all over TikTok, especially when it comes to beggars, dry beggars, and scammers. People are watching, people are screen recording, taking screenshots. So just know that no matter what, she's not coming. Look, if she comes back, she comes back, and she does it. You can say, without getting bananaed. Oh, okay, BC Scanner. I'm so used to saying bananaed that I'm going to continue. She helps Tara? What?
Now, you see, her bio really confuses me because it says, if I see that you lied, I will block you. You cannot tell me of all the awareness pages and all the videos that tag scammers, she has not seen that any of the people that we have listed that she gives to has a video up about them scamming, dry bagging, lying, etc.
Let me see. If you came back, request a box. Hold on. They're saying she also supports Taya. Oh, she's back. Okay, everybody. I'm going to bring you up. I'm about to bring her up. So that way everybody knows. She's coming on up. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm at work. I can't be loud.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, listen. To clear this up, you can't always listen to what people tell you. I used to support Shannon, and I used to support the Wilson family. But that's old news, baby. I haven't even been live. I haven't even been on this app.
How about Taya Monet?
Hell no. Why would I do that?
Or Caitlyn? You know who Caitlyn is?
Who is that?
Okay, well, that's why I'm just asking. How about Tara?
Who?
Tara. Cemetery Girl?
No.
Okay, because
y'all crazy? Listen, Mexican homie.
Go ahead.
If you got any questions for me, inbox me. Don't listen to these people on this app. They dumb.
Well, here's the thing. Like I said, there's eyes all over TikTok. That's what I was explaining to you, that there's eyes and ears. Just because you see some accounts in the comments right now, it doesn't mean those are the accounts that they're watching the beggars, dry beggars, and scammers. Everybody has about 1,000 accounts that brings awareness and calls out dry beggars and scammers. So you might not notice them in the comments because when they're over there, they're on some other accounts.
Okay, so when the last time they see me send money?
Yesterday.
You a lie. You don't even know me. You a lie. Yesterday when? Can you bring you
Proud
got
mom.
proof? Do
Proud
you
mom,
got proof? Do
listen
you
to
got
me.
proof?
I'm not
Do
coming
you
in
have
sideways.
proof?
I'm being respectful. I legit. I'm picking your brain.
Girl, you
I
a
wanna
lie.
know-
You a lie.
Sideways. I'm being
You lucky I'm
respectful.
not.
I
Listen,
legit.
you know what? I'm gonna let you eat your cake and have it. Cause at the end
Ma'am,
of the
don't
day,
come in here being
you are a
disrespectful to
liar.
Fallon. She's asking you a question. If
I'm gonna let you
she's
eat
asking
your
if
cake
she
and
has
have it.
proof.
Hold on,
Ma'am,
hold on
don't
a
come in
second.
here being
You are a
disrespectful to
liar.
Fallon. She's asking you a question. If
I'm gonna let you eat your
if
cake
she
and
has
have it.
proof.
Hold on,
Ma'am,
hold
don't
on a
come in
second.
here being
I
disrespectful
can't
to
hear
Fallon.
you. It's
She's
an
asking you.
echo. I can't hear you.
Fallon, you have a lot of background. Fallon was echoing. Yeah. And let's see if Fallon unmutes.
Hey, proud mom. I was getting a lot of feedback. So when you said, "When was the last time you saw me?" and I said yesterday, I was feedback.
No. I said when the last time I sent money to whoever this person you talking about.
Okay, my apologies. I was getting a lot of feedback. So all I heard was, "When was the last time you saw me?" and I said yesterday because I saw you in Brandon and Brenda's chat yesterday.
Okay, hey, listen. Just because I'm at anybody live doesn't mean I'm sending money.
No, and I agree with that. But the thing is that there are people who are brand new and not as smart as you are to be able to look at and see if somebody lies to you, that's it for you. You're done when they lie.
Listen. Even if they lie to me, I'm not sending my money to them.
No. What I'm saying is there's people in the chat who I just spoke about, like this young lady that's a single mom who sent $2,545. She sees you being nice and talking about, oh, you're doing so good. I'm glad to see you're doing better. Stuff like that. And they think that Brenda and Brandon or any of the scammers are legit. And they don't go to this TikTok search bar and they don't search the names before they just give their money over. And then they never get it back. And it might be their last $10.
Somebody asked in the chat.
Okay, but listen, what that got to do with me?
Problem, it's the fact that they see you everywhere doing the same thing, and they have seen you donate.
All right, doing what? What I'm doing?
Telling them
saying
hi,
saying hi, good morning.
No, you're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. You're doing so much better. And they, some of these people have questions, or when they go in the chat, they're just watching, but they're watching the interaction that's going on inside the chat.
Listen, it's better if I tell someone you doing a good job than sending my money.
It's better.
I'm very smart. I learned a very big lesson.
But here's the thing. Proud Mother of 7, here's the thing. When you're telling them that and they're still doing the same thing, and this is, I'm looking still at the screenshot from 2019, and if you're telling them they're doing better, in reality they're not doing better because TikTok paid for an entire, for them to get into an apartment, to get a vehicle, to buy food, to buy necessities, to do all of that. They lost the apartment. They're back in the vehicle or in a hotel. They're not doing better. If anything, they're stuck in the same situation from 5 years ago. So that is enabling them by telling them you're doing better because they are not doing better. They're still stuck where they've been 5 years ago. So they are not doing better. It's just
all right. Listen. I understand what you're trying to say, but I don't even be on a live like that. I barely be on TikTok. As a matter of fact, my account, I deactivated them, both of them.
But it only takes one time for somebody to read
for a couple of months.
It only takes one time for somebody to read that.
And
I don't have nothing to lie for.
And here's the thing,
they're still begging, but they're not getting my money.
Yeah, but
Just
like I
helping
said,
everybody else give to
And
him.
the reason why I said that to them, because he said he got a job. And I'm like, wow, congratulations.
I would have
You
been like,
that
got
where
guy
a
ain't got
job.
no
where's the
job.
proof at? Where's the proof?
See, I got my reasons.
No, but that's what
We
I'm
gotta be on the
saying.
same page. I'm not just gonna tell someone they doing a good job if they not saying, "Oh, I just got promoted" or "I just got hired." See, what y'all telling me, I don't know that because I barely know them.
Yeah, he can't maintain a job. When he's telling people, they find gullible people that will believe everything they say. If he had a job, just like he said for years that he's had a job, they wouldn't be on TikTok doing the same thing over and over and over. It's not only on TikTok, Facebook, and some other social media accounts. So it's not only just on TikTok, it's Facebook and other social media that they're doing this. So
Well, thank you for bringing it to my attention.
yeah,
I didn't know that.
so thank you for coming and getting in the box. Hopefully, you don't continue to try to tell them that they're doing a good job anymore, because they're not. And just because you don't see them on TikTok, know that they're on other social media platforms doing the same thing.
Do not give your money to anyone, and don't anymore. Thank God,
Yeah,
because
don't.
I got skinned big time.
And here's the thing. Please don't. It's very easy to see a dry beggar, and a scammer. If you come back on TikTok, or you stay on TikTok, or you deactivate, whatever the case is, there's so many signs out there of what a dry beggar and a beggar is and a scammer. If you're going to moderate for somebody, watch all the signs. The signs are all there. If they're indirectly asking for something, if they're saying things to the effect of, I don't have gas, I don't know what I'm going to do, I don't know how I'm going to get to work, that is dry begging. If they say, my lights are about to be turned off, oh my God, what am I going to do? That is dry begging. If they're saying, I haven't eaten days, but I'm going to figure it out, that is dry begging. Just some of the signs to look for. Either they're going to dry beg, or they're just going to ask out directly. I need donations for such and such.
You're right.
So that's why, good morning, Penny Fairy. That's why I always say, look for all those signs. And if you're going to moderate for somebody and you notice that is what they're doing, step away, because you'll end up getting called out. Because people are starting to call out the moderators and enablers. We started doing that, and just know there's eyes and ears all over TikTok. There's a lot of awareness pages that are here right now. So just giving you a heads up. That way later on, if they see you over there with Brandon and Brenda, or with Shauna again, or the Sag Queen, whatever the case might be, wherever you're at, people are going to see you. So now they know what your backup account is. They know what your main account is. Just know that there's eyes and ears all over TikTok. And I know you're at work. Enjoy your work day. Have a blessed day. And yeah, we're just trying to give you the best advice possible.
Yeah, but by the way, I haven't sent nobody a dime on TikTok.
Have you gifted?
You know how many people I had in my inbox? A lot of people. Like when I used to support Shannon, that was my number one, supporting her. Now everybody else
Did
that
you
y'all
gift?
saying, nah. And I don't use her. And I don't
Hey,
use.
little man.
You said what?
Oh no, I was saying hello to somebody. So you never gifted anybody?
Say that again.
You never gifted anybody?
I don't listen. I don't. I used to. That's the past. That's the
Okay.
past. I used to.
Okay. Felon or Truth About You, anything before before she gets back to work?
No, but I appreciate you coming up, Proud Mom, and being honest and letting us know, because we did see you a lot of places, and probably a lot of those messages of me trying to let you know are people just like me, just trying to look out for, in your name it says Proud Mom of 7. You got 7 kids. Spend that money, give Sequel money, spend it on those beautiful kids you've got.
Yes.
I sure enough do.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
And I appreciate you. And if I came a little off the edges, it's just because that's just who I am. Sometimes I could get, very, very, very rude.
yeah, and like I said,
But I don't mean no harm.
and here's the thing. I always tell people, we'll put you in a box. We'll treat you with all the respect that we treat everybody else. And that's how it's done. Good morning, Star. So no matter what, we kept it respectful with you. We had a good conversation, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend and spend time with your little ones. And you have a blessed weekend.
Same to you. Y'all all have a good one. Be easy.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Okay.
All right. So there is a person that's on the list that's up there, and once I say her name, everybody else is going to know who she is too. But
Faith?
If Faith can come talk to us, that'd be great too, because Faith used to mod for Butterfly Kisses, Shannon, and then she was in Brandon and Brenda's chat yesterday, basically doing the same thing. And I see her lots of places, and I just would love to pick her brain.
Because I've been seeing her keep asking, why is her name up there? Why is her name up there? She could request a box. And basically, you already explained, kind of gave a rundown to Faith why her name's up there.
Yes.
And if your name is up there, it's up there for a reason. You're either an enabler, a moderator, or supporting what these beggars and dry beggars and scammers are doing on TikTok. So your name ain't, we don't just pick random names that we see. That's not how this works. Yeah, Scam Opera. So what Fallon is doing is, when we bring awareness about certain people, Fallon puts an enabler list and adds the moderators on there and stuff of that nature, tailored to.
There is a mod for Kanisha.
For who?
Kanisha.
Star, are you a moderator for Kanisha Davis?
Star is Robin.
Oh,
Is that? She's a moderator for Kanisha Davis? Yeah, you can. You can take screenshots.
Star was the older lady that was dealing with illness, and
She is.
yeah.
I'm not going to say. I just had a conversation with Star yesterday.
That's a rabbit hole for people. If you don't know, you don't
Used
know.
to be. Star says used to be. Star, I had a conversation with you yesterday, and it was over the phone. I didn't know that you were a ex-moderator for Kanisha Davis. Do you support Nick Wright? She goes back and forth to Kanisha. What?
Yeah, for some reason, Robin has not been able to fully cut the cord from Kanisha. I've seen it. Terrible.
Here's the thing. I keep telling you. You want in the box, Star? Okay. I'll get. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna straighten this out. Okay, here comes Star. Hey, Star.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Or afternoon. Yeah, my name is attached or has been and probably always will be as far as this app. Yes, I did. I believe we discussed that yesterday, that I helped a young lady, and now
I didn't know it was Kanisha.
yeah, it was. And I did support her. I didn't financially, mostly mentally supported her. Did I do some wrong things? Yes. But you know what? We all make mistakes, and I have apologized to many, 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 many people. But as I was telling you yesterday, this young lady now is in college. She has a full-time job. She has turned her life around.
Star, I've seen her.
I did not help her lie and scam. See, this is going to be a forever thing. And shame on you if you can't see that she moved out of state.
Robin,
to better
you had
herself.
this same live apologizing to people for what you've done, and then you turned around and went right back to Kanisha and started blocking everybody.
That was months and months. That was almost a year
Robin,
ago.
it doesn't matter when she decided to get off the app. You have apologized before and you went back to the same behavior. That is
First of all,
sick.
she hasn't been on here for
And
a
that's
year.
the only reason you haven't supported her, because she is not on this app right now.
No, I wouldn't be back on here. I wouldn't be back on
You
here.
said that before and you went right back to her.
She's changed her life, and that's
No,
why
Robin,
she's off.
people are like leopards. They do not change.
I disagree with you. People do change.
I'm sure you would.
So Scam Opera says that she has plenty of receipts
From the past, yes. Yep. You would have plenty of receipts.
When's the last time, Star, that you were saying that Kanisha has not been on TikTok?
It's been 4 or 5 months. She moved to Ohio in July, I think. July.
No, I seen her on this app not 4 or 5 months ago. It was.
Then I haven't seen her on this app at all.
Yeah.
So if you've seen her, send me the receipts, because I have not seen her on this app.
Okay, I'm gonna find. I'm gonna find some receipts where she's been.
Because as far as I know, she has not been all. And you know what? You guys need to get off your hurt your feelings because I block people. So what? Get over it. People do change, and if you don't think so, somewhere in somebody's life they make mistakes. And yes, I've said it and said it and said it. Yes, because guess what? I had faith in this girl, and I wasn't going to give up on her, and I'm glad I didn't, because she's in college, got a full-time job, and her and her friend just recently, within the last month, has upgraded their place to live. It's an amazing story. So if y'all don't like it and want to damn me for it, go ahead, because I really don't care, because she's a success story, and you're not going to make me feel bad because she has won.
Could I ask you a question, Star?
Yes.
So you're saying she's doing good.
Yes.
According to you, she's not on the app.
I've not seen her.
So let me ask you this. If she comes back and does the same thing that she has been doing, after you are saying that she's successful now, she's moved on, she's doing better, what would you say if that was to happen again?
Well, nobody's going to believe me, and I really don't care. I honestly don't. One, she will not be back on this app ever again begging, for one, okay? But that remains to be seen. Two, I will not support that behavior ever again. And she knows that. She absolutely knows that. She knew that before.
And you still did it, Robin. You have like
I did because I had faith in her.
You have like a sick umbilical cord that you have connected between you and her.
That is sick. No, I don't.
Right, that is very sick.
No, it
very
isn't.
Sick that you got her to call you mama. You manipulated her in areas you knew she was weak and didn't have a mama. You're sick, Robin.
Sick? You know what? You need a mama, because
no, I have a mama. I think what you need to do, Robin, is come down off that cross, because Jesus needs it back, honey.
No, I'm sorry.
Here's the thing.
Preach Christianity to me.
On Kanisha's own page, she was on here July 3rd. So 4 or 5 months ago, that's a reach, because I remember I tell you,
Hey, I don't know who you are, but you need to stop talking to my wife this way. You need to mind your own goddamn fucking business.
You're very weird to be a Christian. Very weird. Weird behavior.
You know what?
Weird behavior. Bye.
What happened? Where did he?
What?
I was not even being disrespectful to her. I was
I dropped him. That's unacceptable. Nobody needs to come in here and talk to anybody like that.
look. I did not. I was not even disrespectful in any manner. I was just telling Miss Starr that it's a far reach for her to say 4 to 5 months when it's as easy as going to Kanisha's page and seeing that she has a post from July 3rd. That's all I was saying.
Homie, she has been on this app in less than the last 4 months. Absolutely. And Robin is still enabling her. There was a lady who faked being unalive to get away from Kanisha, and Robin supported that and then ran right back to Kanisha. She has a very weird relationship with her. It's not, it's gross.
And I, like I said, I didn't disrespect Star or Robin in any which way. And for him to get so upset, all I did was pull up a post.